Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so we can get started right away. This will be a general reading for the collective all zodiac signs. I'm pulling 10 cards so we can pull the Celtic cross and see what's going on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel like you need a personal reading in between these sessions, just reach out using my email in the description box below and I'll provide that for you. Okay, so all right, let's call out the cards. Let me just put those up. All right, so we have the Four of Cups, Cancer energy, the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Again, more cup energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, Aries again with the Tower card. Did I say again? I don't think we had that yet. So Aries with the Tower card. Cancer again with the Two of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Queen of Cups. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the King of Wands. Gemini energy with the Ten of Swords. Aries energy with the Four of Wands. But look at, we have a perfect match. King and Queen of Cups, which is a good sign. The current energy right now is the Four of Cups. So this could be a sense of, could be like keeping to oneself, you know, just trying to think about things that have happened. How can you have a different outcome going forward? So I do sense that there's this feeling of you know, just keeping to oneself. I don't know if it's like a dejected or sad kind of vibe, but it does kind of feel like needing some alone time, you know, to think about things, to process, to figure it out. What's the next steps? What's crossing you is the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new venture. Could be that you're taking time out to think about something, maybe starting a new business, you know, but it could be, we see these two who are talking here, so it could be somebody who maybe discourages you from this new venture, which is why it's in the challenge position. Could be that you've talked about it and people are like, oh, I don't know, it's not the right economy to do this or to start this idea, or oh, I don't know if that kind of business will do so well. So I get the impression that you want to start something, but there are people in your surroundings who are discouraging you from doing it, whether they think it's the wrong time, maybe it's not a good idea, you don't have the resources. I feel like they're trying to talk you out of it, and so it's just kind of making you feel a way about it. But I feel that whatever it is that you're thinking about doing is something you love to do with this King of Cups energy. Something you love to do, maybe something you've thought about for a long time. This King energy is a mature energy, so I don't feel like you're just going into it willy-nilly. I think that you are going into it with good ideas, but potentially you've talked to the wrong people, right? So I get the impression that's what's happening with this King of Wands energy. Excuse me, King of Cups energy. You just don't have the right people in your court. You don't have the right people in your corner. Ooh, not yet, right? Because we see this queen up here coming later. So you don't have the right people in your corner right now. We have the Tower card. I feel like you are a little bit dejected, maybe. You know, earlier I said I don't know if it was a feeling of dejection or sadness, but I do sense that now with the Tower card here. I feel like people have discouraged you and you're just trying to find a way to what's the word? To convince excuse me, that you're trying to find a way to convince them. I feel like, or not them specifically, it's like, well, okay, these people that I've confided in that this is what I want to do have said this about my idea. And so I feel like now maybe, you know, you're back to the drawing board. You're starting a new strategy. That idea came crumbling down, but I don't think it's over. I think it's back to the drawing board, back to square one, where you're thinking about, okay, I didn't like what they had to say. I don't agree with what they had to say, but this is how I would plan around that, right? So you're thinking of ways to combat their arguments. Like if they say the economy is bad, and then you say, well, depending on, I hate to bring politics into it, but depending on the outcome, the economy could improve, or there's all these plans in place for entrepreneurs, and I can take advantage of this and that. So I feel like it's back to the drawing board, but you're able to find resources to make your idea or your new venture successful. So even though they might not have had your back, these people that you initially told, they didn't think it was a good idea. It ended up being a good thing that they said so, because it put you back to the drawing board, and now you have a defense against whatever it is that they were trying to warn you against, right? So 7 of Swords, I feel like you're not, you may be a little bit discouraged from telling people now again, because you don't want them to discourage you. So you're keeping the information closer to your chest, right? You don't want others to discourage you. You have this new plan in place. You don't want people to talk you out of it after you've put so much planning and research into it. So I feel that's why potentially you're keeping things a little bit closer to your chest, not really sharing a whole lot with that 7 of Swords. We have the 2 of Cups energy. It's a partnership. It could be something that, if they warned against, oh, it's not the right environment, the economy isn't good, you're like, well, to defend against that, a bad economy, I have an investor now, right? Where I have a business partner, and 2 heads are better than 1, and we're going to put this idea into motion. It's going to be successful. It's going to thrive, right? So you have a defense now, a defense system against whatever it is that's these people were warning you against. Your energy, you're feeling confident now with the 4 of Wands. It's like this 2 of Cups is, you found this good partnership, and now you're feeling optimistic, like you can build a strong foundation in this new endeavor that you are pursuing with the 4 of Wands. You're building a new foundation, because earlier it crumbled, right? The people that you confided in discouraged you, your ideas crumbled, but you went back to the drawing board now feeling a lot more confident as a result of this partnership and replanning. The 10 of Swords, the end of a painful cycle. I think maybe your feelings were hurt, your ego was a little bit bruised because you thought it was a good idea initially, and it probably was. It just needed a little bit of refinement, right? So like I said earlier, it was these people, I don't feel that they meant harm. I think maybe they meant the criticism or feedback in a helpful way, but it was hurtful in the delivery, right? So I think that's why the end of a painful cycle is coming to an end. Maybe you're coming to that realization. They didn't really mean harm. Maybe the delivery could have used a little bit more tact, but ultimately their feedback is what helped me make this idea stronger, right? So 10 of Swords for that. We have the King of Wands here, a card about taking action, right? Looking at the bigger picture. And again, I kind of do sense that it's about, confiding in these people. You didn't like what they had to say, but ultimately it really wasn't a bad thing, because it helped you form stronger, more firm standards and goals for yourself and your plan. So looking at the big picture with the King of Wands, and then as the outcome, as I said earlier, something that you love or something that you love to do is being strengthened by this partnership, unity in this partnership, having the same goals of success toward this new endeavor, whether it's a business or a romantic relationship or whatever. It feels like you have somebody on your side who may be an investor, maybe a romantic partner, whoever, but is kind of cheering you on as you move through this new venture, right? So it's a good partnership for you. Somebody who's really encouraging and optimistic. Okay, I feel like you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people. And like-minded and optimistic people. That's kind of the vibes. So let's pull 4 cards: past, present, future, and outcome. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Only time will tell. There's a couple about time, right? Possibly things don't happen overnight. Probably because you are starting over the plan, but I feel like it's going to be successful because here's the outcome. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So that's the outcome card. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free for you, but means so much to me. And we'll talk again soon. Bye.